When I started my own recruitment business, I wasn't a beginner. I had 5 years of agency experience. I was at the top below in my company. I had generated 7 figures in profit for the business. So yeah, I didn't come in with zero skills. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I started with a light chest and some serious anxiety. Why? Because my entire experience was in contract recruitment. Freelance tech, fast-paced, urgent, hidden market type of work. Permanent recruitment, I had seen it, I heard about it, but never really done it myself. I had watched my perm colleagues in the office though. Most of them started their day checking job boards, who posted something in their niche, who is hiring this week. Then they would start calling reverse engineering hiring managers from candidate intel, scrapping together info to build some kind of approach, and it worked, kinda, but it always felt reactive, sloppy, competitive. Meanwhile, in contract, if you know, you know, it was like the Champions League of sales. Because in contract, you don't get job posts, no ads, no visibility, no clues. Freelance roles don't get posted. They happen fast, they are urgent. And if a company needs one, they don't post it, they call someone. Which means you wake up every day in the fog. You don't know who to call. There is no ad to follow, and that's where I got good. Like really good. Because I had no other option, I had to figure it out who to call, why to call, and when to call them. Candidate intel was a good starting point, but it was way too slow and unpredictable, so I built my own system. No 100 dial a day, no mass call outreach. I'm lazy by nature. I had no intention of doing that. So instead, I focused on smart targeting. I trained myself to recognize signals. I built a list based on context. And I called intelligently, not desperately. That's what made me a top biller, even with the worst call start numbers in the office. Literally dead last, and still putting in record revenue. Fast forward, I launched my agency and I decided to go into perm instead of contract. Why? Simple, I needed fast cash flow. In contract, the money comes later. It's amazing long term, but perm helps you stabilize early. So I wanted those 15-20k hits to build comfort. And so I applied everything I learned in contract to permanent recruitment. I didn't wait for job posts, I didn't compete with 5 other agencies, I didn't call spam and pray for magic. I used my smart targeting system. Built lead list, looked for signals, reached out before the jobs were live. And clients, they were impressed by my relevance, and most importantly, I had no competition. It was just me and them. No LinkedIn float, no noise. I could set the terms, no beg for scraps. Within a few months, I was already closing deals. Within the first year, I crossed 6 figures in a brand new market, and this was in the middle of COVID, and the first year was not fun. Uncertainty was really killing the economy. While others were freezing, panicking, or giving up, I was building. Not because I'm a genius, but because I had a system. A system that let me work exclusively, a system that helped me close retainers, a system that let me work 4 hours a day. No hustle porn, no burnout, just clarity, relevance, and timing. That's also why you saw me traveling, Mauritius, working remotely. My life wasn't tied to a chair anymore. Now look, most recruiters, you are still working the same way you were out years ago. You are chasing jobs that are already live, you are competing with 5 other agencies, you are calling clients who are already on the defensive, you can't negotiate retainers, you can't stand out. And when job volumes drop, you have no idea who to call, and that's the trap, because a lot of great jobs aren't posted, and if your only strategy is reacting to job ads, you are done. That's why for me, having a contract recruitment background wasn't a weakness. It was my biggest competitive advantage, because I had to learn how to navigate the fog, and now I teach other recruiters how to do the same. So if you are tired of guessing, if you want a real system for predictable client acquisition that gives you leverage, positioning, and exclusives, send me a DM on Instagram with the word signals, and I will send you the video that breaks it down. This changed my business. And for a lot of people I coach, it's changed their entire life. So if you want the full video, join me on Instagram, hit me a follow, send me the word signals, and I will send it to you. See you in the next one.